Life and Style by Liz, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I am going to be showing you how you could dress over 50. That does not mean there are any rules or anything like that. I'm just going to give you the fall 2025 trends and then show you how you can style them for over 50. This is one fine example. I'm not focused on just Walmart today. I know you guys can't believe that. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and like this video if you do like it. I do show tons of affordable fashion over here. I do show many Walmart videos, Target and Amazon. But today we are featuring a whole different bundle of brands. And I think it's good to bring a variety in because you just never know what you guys can find. All right, let's go over everything today. Now, I am not going to give you any rules on over 50. I am just going to give you pieces that will make you look good, keep you more modern. Yes, sometimes we do have to follow trends to give our look a bit of a more modern look. If that's not important to you, choose your classic pieces, which I will be showing some today as well. For example, these jeans. These jeans are gorgeous and we're gonna go over them in a second. First, let's go over the top. This top is from Vase, you guys. I have done a Vase haul before. So this blouse is gorgeous and it is right on trend. One of the trends for fall 2025 are bold patterns and animal print, bold jewelry, and all of that stuff. I feel like this is giving an animal print without being a hardcore zebra or a hardcore leopard. You're getting a really pretty, just natural polka dot almost that sort of resembles a leopard or cheetah print. I love that it's nice and silky. And if you don't like your arms, like many of us do not over age 50, this has the perfect sleeves on it, you guys. Check that out. No one's gonna know what's going on under there. I also love it because it's billowy and it just kind of skims your curves without being bodycon, because we don't all like that. However, it has a drawstring at the bottom, you guys, making it just meet the top of your waistline. Now, it is not black. I'm not sure how it's showing up on screen, but the background is actually a really pretty dark brown, and then you're getting almost gold on the spots. So I paired it with these really cool straight leg jeans. These are by Quince. I feel like they might be considered a wide leg over at Quince. I always say straight leg unless they're an exaggerated wide leg. By the way, the top is in a size small. The jeans are in a size 27. They have a ton of stretch in them. They are the perfect length on me. Here is the back. By the way, I am 5 feet 4.5 inches, almost 5'5". And I think this whole look is just perfect. I don't feel like I am trying too hard. Nothing is hanging out. Nothing is too form-fitting. If you don't like your jeans to fit how I do, you can size up one. But as I mentioned, there's a ton of stretch in these. These are a very forgiving size 27. So check it all out at Quince. And again, this top is from Vase. I do have a bag that I grabbed because one of the tips I'm gonna give you at any age is to grab a small bag when you're going out. I always say this, do not grab that giant bag that you take grocery shopping with you when you're going out for the evening. Grab a smaller bag. This is like a piece of jewelry, you guys. You can tuck it under your arm. You could use that gorgeous, check this out, gold chain strap to put it over your arm if you want. Look how pretty it looks against that shirt. And you guys will be all set. Now, I always wear my clear sandals for the sake of time when I am filming. However, this would be adorable with a pair of suede booties or clogs, and I will link some for you and put them up on the screen. So I love Quince, you guys. They have very well-made fabrics. They are a sustainable brand. I have brought them to you before. I have another outfit from Quince as well. I also have more Vase. Vase is another brand that I absolutely love. They have pieces that are modern, in style, youthful, but not like you're going to the club. So Vase is a great resource for going out looks over age 50. So check them out. Even if this isn't your vibe, go over to Vase and check them out. So again, here's the back, and hopefully I showed you that there is a little drawstring at the bottom that makes this just meet, like I said, the top of your waist. And it is adjustable and functional. So should you want it a bit lower, you can loosen it up and it will hang a little bit lower for you. There is also a snap right here, so you don't have to worry when you turn to the side, nothing's hanging out. And I love that neutral color pattern in this. So you are hitting all of the boxes with this outfit. You're wearing the latest trends, but you're covered up. Again, if your arms or waist or something like that is not your favorite feature, you've got stretch in your jeans, and this fabric hangs very nicely here yet you're modern and ready to go. So grab this look, or at least go over to Vici and check out all the other stuff they have. By the way, I'm going backwards. Let me show you these earrings. Chunky jewelry is in style, so I'm wearing my chunky square gold hoops from Walmart. Also, my gold initial necklace is pretty chunky. That's from Walmart as well. And I have a new pack of rings from Walmart, and this one is in there. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see all the rings you get with it. I'll be right back. I am back. Before we get started, I did want to show you how gorgeous this piece is up close because I failed to show you these gorgeous fabric covered buttons. Hopefully they're showing up on your screen. This is such a gorgeous piece, and here it is in all its glory. Sometimes showing you things up close and off of my body is helpful. So there are those forgiving sleeves, and I just absolutely love this. I love a shirt like this. Many times they are long. I'm thrilled with the way this just sits at your waist. All right, before we go on to this outfit, I do want to mention that I am hoping to make all of these looks and all of these styles and ways of dressing easy for you. I don't want any of this stuff to be complicated. I also like to bring you pieces that you can use to blend into your own wardrobe that you already have. And I'm not trying to make us look younger. Many times when people see over 50, they're thinking, oh, she's going to try, and wear youthful clothing. That's not the case, you guys. I just want to bring you some of the fall 2025 trends and make them easy for you to incorporate into your everyday life, and keeping in mind that we are over 50, right? All right, and that is the perfect way to segue into this outfit, you guys. This is by Quince, and I just made a reel over on Instagram. I do suggest that you follow me over there. It's Life and Style by Liz. And I was giving tips on how to dress over 50. And one of the things that I do in my own personal life, and I know many other people do, and I do find that that gives them a more modern edge, is to wear simple look. And what I mean by that is I'm going to have to give you an example of what not to do, and then you'll kind of understand. I see many influencers, and they're of all ages, trying to show you complicated, I think, outfits that have many layers to them. Someone used a word and I don't remember what it is. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember, but this fall, what is trending is many layers, like a jacket over a sweater, over a button-down shirt, with then a necklace, a sleeve full of bracelets. Then you're gonna wear some boots with it. You're gonna have a contrasting bag, but the bag will match your earrings. All of that stuff, you guys, put together all on one person, ages you. That is the truth. I feel a more modern look is something clean lines, simple with style, if that makes sense. And I'll show you this outfit in a second. I think it's a perfect example. And knowing what looks good on your body without putting tons and tons of clothing on. We don't need that. Even when it's cold out, you don't need all of that clothing. I hate to keep picking on influencers because I am one. However, I know that several of them do this. They just layer and layer and layer, and they give you the little kick at the end, and then they walk off. And I'm not so sure any of that looked good together. I like the pieces individually, but not necessarily together. All right, I don't want to talk too much. Let's go over this outfit. This is a great example of finding a color and a fit that is modern and flattering and keeping it simple, and immediately your look is elevated and modernized. So these are a gorgeous pair of Ponte pants. If you guys know what Ponte feels like, it's a very thick jersey that is super comfortable. You feel like you are wearing at leisure, at home, or at work, and it is fantastic. So these are in a size small. They have a nice thick waistband on top. They are high rise. They have a seam down the front, stitched all the way down, and then they go into a gorgeous flare at the bottom. Love these, you guys. These are making me look taller. I have the same color shirt on. Obviously, both pieces are in black. It's a very simple look. This t-shirt is a staple. If you buy nothing else from today's haul, I do suggest you going over to Quince and grabbing this t-shirt. It actually goes in at the waist a bit, very subtly the way it is stitched. So therefore you can tuck it in or you can leave it out and you will still have an accentuated waist. I also think that it coming up high in a crew neck style is flattering as well. I am short-waisted, so it's difficult sometimes for me to wear things that are high-rise without accentuating my short waist. When I wear a neck, like a crew neck that is taller like this, all one color as well, it does elongate my very, very short, almost non-existent torso. So I love this shirt. This is also in a size small. Sizing over at Quince is true to size. They use fantastic fabrics. They are a sustainable brand. You will go over there and find elevated pieces at great prices. Check them out if you've not already. Again, I have shown them a couple times, but they are one of my all-time favorites. So here is the back of the pants. Again, they come up nice and high. They smooth me out. No shapewear is needed. You can see that the shirt is tucked in. I will untuck it just to show you what I was talking about with that little stitch. By the way, these pants also have a zip and hook on the side just to make them fit even that much better. So let me pull this out for you. It's not super long, and I do want you to see how nicely that comes in. So it is sewn just a bit right here, almost like tucked, to give you a perfect hourglass silhouette. So I love these two pieces, and I do certainly feel like this outfit is a great example of dressing simply because of the fact that it's all one color, and also because of the fact that the shape of each piece is flattering. That is what makes this outfit so fantastic. All right, you guys, I know this video is going to have me talking a lot, trying to explain my tips and tricks for dressing over 50 and making it nice and easy, but hopefully you guys don't mind. I will be back with my next look. Back, and I'm hoping I don't confuse you because I have a color on. Let's go over it. So for earrings, still wearing these chunky ones from Walmart. I grabbed my necklace from Amazon that I love, a nice subtle necklace. I did grab a bold ring, part of one of the Walmart sets, and then my bracelet set. I will make sure to link all the jewelry down in the description box below. You will be able to find it, I promise. I'm gonna back up and show you what I'm wearing and go over each piece. So I did mention that monochromatic looks very good. However, you also do need some color. Just don't turn it into a coordinating outfit. That is what we don't want. So I grabbed this really pretty green. This is a great color. It's from Zara. It's a halter. You guys, it was $15. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it in a size small. Comes in other colors as well if this is not your vibe, including black. But one of the things I want to mention for dressing over 50 is to make sure you have a pair of jeans that are your go-to. They are a style that's going to flatter your body. They are in one of the modern fits. Unfortunately, in this day and age, fall 2025, you can wear whatever it is that you want. The only jeans I would say that are still not trending right now are skinny jeans. And for that, I will be forever grateful. Anyway, you can wear flare, you can wear a high rise, some low rise. Wide legs are in style right now, straight cut. All of the things are in style, even baggy from back in the 80s. So have no fear, find the fit that's right for you. For me, I think a flare leg looks the best on me. It accentuates my waist, and then the flare at the bottom balances out my wider hips. I have more of an hourglass figure, and the flare, as I mentioned, does balance me out. I also need length in my jeans. If the jeans are too short, I find that it cuts me off at an odd point and they are not flattering. So those are all the things that you have to work out according to your body. So once you get a great pair of jeans, that will be a foundation for so many outfits, you guys. I am dressing the jeans up to go out to dinner tonight. I'm going to show you all of the rest of the outfit. I have it over there on my desk. Also, you guys, I'm wearing these jeans in a size 4 and they are $25 over at Walmart. So if you're looking at me right now, you would think that this is a far more elevated outfit. I have a $15 top on and $25 jeans. And the way to make it look even more flattering and higher end is to accessorize properly. So one accessory I recommend for the fall is a duster sweater, a duster cardigan. These are long and they have such a dramatic effect on outfits, you guys. I'm gonna back up and show you in a second. Also have a great bag. Even if it's not super expensive, but it has a classic style to it. This one is Italian leather. It is by Quince. I absolutely love this bag, you guys. It is woven. It is great. It has great details, brass accessories to it. It is a stunner. I've had this for a little over a year now and I wear it all the time. So that is going to elevate your look as well. And now when I back up, you can see that this look is fantastic. It doesn't age me. In fact, I think it's sort of youthful without everything hanging out and without following every single trend all at once. And you do get a bit of color off of this halter top. So here is the duster cardigan. You can see how cute it looks. I love a long cardigan with a flare leg or a wide leg. I love the way that looks. Again, I feel like it adds so much drama and style to an outfit and makes such a statement without being tons of patterns, tons of styles, and overwhelming on you. I'm 5'4.5", and again, I am short-waisted. So when I start layering, like I mentioned earlier, the trend is to wear a blouse, then a vest, then a jacket, then 4 necklaces. I can get lost in all of those layers. So I prefer to keep things long and lean, just like this. And I think that doing this is flattering on most people. I'm not just saying for myself. So hopefully you guys like this. I know I'm being so serious today, but I feel like I'm back to teaching. If you guys didn't know, I was a teacher. Well, I shouldn't say that. I never had a permanent position. I was a long-term sub, and I do have a master's in education, and I did have a certification to teach in New York State. It expired. But my point is, I have taught in a classroom, and I feel like I'm doing that again right now. I'm talking so much. All right, you guys, so that was just a few outfits. I have a couple more to show you. I'm gonna bring out a pair of pants in a cheetah print. Cheetah is flying, you guys. There's no avoiding it this next probably 6 months. So I'm gonna show you a really cute pair that I found on Amazon. All right, you guys, I'm back with my next outfit, and here we are in the cheetah pants that I mentioned. So if you don't know this, cheetah is everywhere. Like I said, I predict it will be everywhere for probably the next 6 months, possibly longer. And I think it is a gorgeous fabric. It can actually be treated as a neutral in some ways, depending on the cheetah print. There are so many different variations. I chose these, and we'll talk about them in a second. For a shirt, I am just wearing a shirt I have from Target. It's a nice ribbed long sleeve shirt. I think there's a similar one at Walmart. If I could find this one, I will link that one as well. We are all over the place today, you guys, not just one store. We are pairing outfits, talking about trends, and talking about easy dressing over 50. So anyway, so I'll link that for you. Also, my necklace is from Amazon, same as I think last seen. Nothing has changed as far as jewelry. Let's go over these jeans. So yes, they are jeans. They do look like pants. They are adorable. They're in a size 6. These are from Amazon, remember. Sizing can be a little tricky over there, but I'm here to tell you that I'm wearing them in a 6. I feel like I could probably have gotten the 4, but I do like to throw my stuff right in the dryer without having to worry about anything. So for that reason, I'll take these in a size 6. They are a straight leg. They're not super long, so if you're on the shorter side, you're gonna love that. If you're super tall, just treat them like a barrel, almost jean, how they're supposed to be worn sort of ankle length. That's kind of how I'm looking at them. So here's the back, you guys. I think the pocket placement is great. You really don't even see the pockets. They sort of blend into the print. I love this dark cheetah. That is my vibe. I like the darker colors. You guys know I like to wear black on top. You can wear white. You can even wear a white blouse with these. That would be adorable. Of course, you're gonna wear your black booties, black pumps, whatever it is you want to on the bottom as the weather changes. But these also come, I do wanna mention, in different cheetah prints. I will try and put them up on the screen, and you guys can get a lighter cheetah print if you'd like, but I did go ahead and choose this darker one. Whatever it's called, I will put in the description box below. Anything for Amazon will be listed in the description box below. The other stores may pop up on the screen using YouTube shopping links. But I'm trying to make it all easy for you to get these items should you choose to. I absolutely love these. There is a bit of stretch, which is nice. A lot of times on Amazon, you're getting some stiff denim. Not the case with these. These are gorgeous, you guys. Tons of stretch, very comfortable. I love the straight leg. I love the fit, and I do love that cheetah print. So I'll be wearing these all winter long. I do have another piece that I want to grab to show you how cute it would look if it were cold out and I needed a vest. Hold on one second. All right, you guys, so when I was over on Beachy, I grabbed this really cute puffer vest. It's actually perfect for fall. It's not super heavy. I think it's adorable. I love the top of it. You can leave it open just like this, or you can bundle it all the way up like this as it gets cooler out. Let me back up and show you how it looks with this outfit. I guess I will go ahead and fasten the zipper and the buttons so you guys can get the full look. But this is just so, so cute, you guys. I love a vest. I think that having your arms hang out is such a different vibe than wearing a full puffer coat. Now, of course, you're not gonna do that if it's cold out. It does have 2 front pockets. Here it is in the back. I think it hits at a good spot. Now, do keep in mind, for this one, I'm wearing a size extra small. I wanted it to be nice and fitted, and in through here, I don't carry much weight, so I find that the extra small fit me perfectly. And I will show you how it looks with this all bundled up. When it's cold out, I'm sure even I, who doesn't like to have anything around my neck, will have it bundled up like that. But isn't that so cute, you guys? That is another way to be chic and modern, over 50, with easy to wear clothes like this. I don't mind the layers on this. I know I talked about too many layers in outfits. I don't mind the layers like this when the colors are sort of the same. Therefore, it doesn't look, again, I keep saying this, but I think you guys know what I mean. It doesn't look like a matchy-matchy outfit. So loving this little puffer vest. Again, it's nice and light and so soft and comfy. You can wear it dressed up like I am, and you can also wear this over your walking outfit if you wear like little athleisure jackets and wide leg pants to walk with your friends or go to the gym. Throw this over as it gets cooler, and that may be all you need even in the wintertime. And of course, it all depends where you live. So I just grabbed my own little bagette purse. I will link one for you. And here is a very cute, very easy to wear outfit that includes the latest trends without aging you or making you look silly. So let me know what you guys think. This is my last outfit for today. Make sure you're subscribed. This was a quick one as far as outfits, but I did talk a lot, so I didn't want to keep you too long. I do show most of these very simple type of easy to wear outfits on my channel. If you're new here, why don't you subscribe and come back? Check out my Walmart videos, my Target videos, my Amazon videos, and all of the stuff in between. If you did like today's video, please do give it that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell for notifications. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.
So serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock